My name is Ariangraf. I'm the owner from Inpro, and I'm standing in front of the new design, the Combi-Eco. And I would like to show you how easy it is to adjust the machine for your application. When you have a finer mesh or rough mesh, when you need higher pressure or lower pressure, lower speed, etc. To get the best quality in screen cleaning and developing, because that is the Combi-Eco. You can do all the high pressure water rinse automatically in this system. In the previous video I showed you how to connect the Combi-Eco machine, which is an easy machine to connect. Now I'm going to show you how simple it is to adjust the machine. In the factory we deliver and test the machine with standard settings, and now I want to show you several settings you can adjust. You might need to adjust maybe when the machine arrives to get to your application, for your application, the best results. First of all, you need to take out the door, which is easy work to do. You have connected the machine on the power, the water, wastewater, so you're ready to go. The machine is at the standard speed. If you want to adjust the speed of the belt, you just go this way, and with this button you can turn and speed or slow down the machine. You have to find the best setting for you for developing as well as for high pressure rinse. Now you have tested high pressure rinse, so the valves are all horizontal. Now you want to adjust maybe the settings for developing. The standard settings are in 80% of the cases well, but you might be willing to change the settings. So this, when they're vertical, the two valves, then there is a pre-wash and a nice shower of developing, and you can adjust the power simply by turning the wheel. First, take a rough mesh screen and adjust it, and then a finer mesh. And when the finer mesh is well developed and not damage the small dots, the small emulsion dots, and the thicker emulsion, the rougher mesh is also well developed, then you're okay. And then you only need to turn the valve up and down for going to high pressure and developing. If that's not possible, then maybe you need to adjust by having bigger nozzles to get a lower pressure and not damage the finer mesh. Of course, this is something you must test in combination with the volume of water of the pre-wash, which you can adjust here, with the speed of the belts, with the size of the nozzles, and so you can have the perfect solution for a good pre-wash and developing of the screens in combination with the Combi-Eco. For the cassette movement we have two sensors, one down and one up. So when the cassette goes up, it turns the clutch and goes down, and that's how it moves up and down equally. When you only have screens this high, then you don't need to have this sensor so high. So you can just take off the plastic, unbolt this, put it lower at the height that's desired by you, cut off the plastic and bolt them again. So that's very simple to do. And then the cassette will only move this way. Of course, when you have screens of 60 by 80 centimeters, you can have two screens stacked together, so you have a higher volume. You can increase your volume to a high speed and high volume decoating or developing your screens. For the pre-wash, you can open more the supply of water or less. And with the bars, there are two bars, one here and one here, that will spray the water on the exposed screen to soften the non-exposed emulsion. And when you have high screens, you can unbolt these and make the opening higher or lower. So it's important you have only two holes per pipe open to have a good spraying of the water. Please look that the water is touching the screen, otherwise it has no use, of course. Underneath here you can change the angle if you want to have a closer by or more in that direction, so you have the best solution for your application. Some customers don't need the pre-wash of their exposed screens. And therefore we made the opportunity to put the sensor not here but further away, so have a shorter time of using water. We are ready now with all the settings for your application to get the best results, and I would say go for it. Let the machine do the job.